Hello everyone, this is our last full day here in Alaska and we are going to continue exploring outside Anchorage. We are having lunch. Definitely a late day for us, but it's a free day, so we're not in any hurry. Having my Snickers latte, very yummy, here at Snow City Cafe. Breakfast has arrived. So we are having tundra omelet, which is mainly reindeer sausage. Very interesting, and also stuffed French toast. Also yummy. As I mentioned earlier, we started the day out late, so we're having lunch, but we ordered breakfast items. And our reindeer omelet, your typical omelet, but the sausage itself a little spicy. It has a kick to it and firmer than the average sausage texture, but it didn't taste gamey or weird at all. This French toast that we ordered, what was this again? This French toast? It was the stuffed French toast. It has raspberry cream on it. Definitely creamy. The bread actually is pretty firm. It's holding up well. Somewhat fluffy, so it looks like that. So for today after lunch, since it's a free day for us, we discussed going south of Anchorage just because we haven't explored that. All our activities have all been located north of Anchorage, so now we're gonna head down south to Portage Pass, I believe that's what it's called. See some more tundra or glacier or fjord. Then sort of hit the scenic lookouts there are on the way from here to there. Then have dinner, early dinner, because we are determined to go back to the Connect River for some northern lights. It says that today is sunny and clear. Going into tomorrow is the same sunny and clear. So hopefully we have a better chance of seeing the northern lights. I'm only looking for like 2 minutes of any color swatches, please. So that's the plan for today. the Portage Valley Visitor Center. I think it's officially called Bosch Briggs or Bosch Biggs, but it's closed. We stopped by here because we wanted confirmation on how to reach the Portage Pass trail, because at the end or a halfway point of that trail there's supposed to be a lookout for a massive glacier, and here's a mini sample of it, iceberg just floating right there. So the visitor center is closed, and from what I've read, we would have to pass through a tunnel, the Alexander Anderson. Is that what it's called?
Anton
Sorry, Anton Anderson Tunnel, which is a 2.5 mile tunnel. And from what I read, soon after the tunnel, there's a turnout for the trail. But we wanted to get that confirmation, and we can't, so we're just gonna make it up as we go.
25 miles per hour, keep your headlights on.
Okay.
It's a small town, you guys can drive around on that side. It'll open top of the hour every hour until 8, 15-minute openings, and 8 o'clock is our last tunnel out.
Top of the hour going back.
Yeah, there's the tunnel schedule. Just remember, last tunnel is 8 o'clock.
Well, that was a little jarring because there's tracks inside the tunnel. It's a 2.5 mile tunnel. I wasn't sure if that was the correct tunnel, but it turned out to be the correct tunnel. Thankfully for us. From here, we're trying to find our options to go to the glacier lookout. The toll person said that it was on the other side of the tunnel. That's Portage. So now I'm not sure where the lookout is. Oh, the tunnel, it cost $13 to cross, and that's round trip already. So you pay coming in, and you just coming out, you just go. So we found it. So there's the tunnel, and soon after the tunnel is the pass, it looks like. You just gotta go over the train tracks.
Portage Pass Trail. Head.
Alright, so we are just 10 minutes into our 1 mile hike, and it looks like everything is uphill, which I did not read on any online blogs or instructions or directions. I'm out of breath already. What is up with this? I wonder if it's a mile uphill throughout the whole thing. So it looks like it is definitely a climb, and I believe, where's the summit? I think it's this one is the mile. This one. Yikes. Alrighty. Definitely more than we bargained for. Everything is on an incline. This is a high grade of hiking. I'm about ready to give up on that lookout, but Darwin is the one actually spurring me on. We made it to the top. Well, the 1 mile. Quote, 1 mile. It's definitely worth the views. And there's the glacier right there. Feels like the top of the world. Definitely worth it. Just be prepared for the climb. Wear the right clothes. It's what's at 4? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So not a good idea to be doing this because the sun is so high up in the sky. I don't even have a hat. But we are gonna stay here as long as we have to make up for that uphill battle. So from the beginning of the trailhead, it lists this lookout, this particular lookout of the glacier as 1 mile, and then the next mile is down the lake, which is right there. You could actually see footprints. So some people have gone down there today. So that's 2 miles. 1 mile up here, another mile down there. Now we're going to go down. It took us roughly, I want to say 30 to 40 minutes from the beginning of the trail to up here. I'm probably sunburned as well. I'm just not wearing enough sunscreen, or I've just sweated the sunscreen out. But again, the views are spectacular, and there were people who stopped here who are still continuing on to the lake. Kudos to you guys. And now my mind is on dinner. We are towards the end. A couple of more steps. Look at that. Crazy. We went over that hill, under, above, another over. Wow. The only thing I did right today as far as gear was my shoes. Thank you, Hunter. Hunter shoes. Very comfortable, very reliable. This is definitely not being paid or endorsed by Hunter Boots. In any case, I'm gonna stand on my soapbox. When I was droning up on the lookout, there was a couple that was there before us, and they were droning as well. You know, I waited for them to finish droning because, for one thing, I definitely don't want my drone to fly into their drone because I'm such a newbie at it. But while they landed their drone, and I heard one of them say, "Turn off the drone." Okay, so I went and prepped mine. You know, I still had to unpack it, hook it up, all that stuff. And then I turned on the drone. And a minute later, what did the guy say? He said that he lost his drone signal. I think his remote control, right? Is it the I'm thinking it's his connection, his remote control connection to the drone itself. And then he said it's because two drones can't be on. We were probably, I don't know, 3 feet from each other. And he said, yeah, mine stopped when yours started. I'm like, he was well done with droning before I even turned mine on. But in my head, I was questioning that. Is that true? Please comment below and let me know if that is true. No two drones can be flown around each other as far as signal is concerned. I know for safety, right? Because we can cross each other. But for was it device or hardware signal, only one is allowed. Please comment below, let me know. And we are back to our car. I'm so happy, and I'm so hungry, and we are going to head off to the small town of Whittier for dinner and just rest. We decided to go further along the town of Whittier for dinner, but it looks like most of the cafes are boarded up. Not sure why. I didn't read it anywhere, but still, the view. This is Prince William Sound. It's just fantastic. Dinner, and I am having some pork chops, and Darwin is having pulled pork. It's actually TV dinner style for his dinner. Wow, we are so hungry. We were both not prepared for this hike, mentally or clothing wise. My legs are achy and my face is so hot from the sun. I mean, the sun is pretty much all day over here, so that's why I had mentioned earlier, start early, because the sun gets so high in the sky really quickly and it stays there for a while. So I'm gonna have my thinly cut pork chop. It's almost anorexic, but I'm definitely going to enjoy it nonetheless, because damn it, I deserve it for today. Alright, cheers! Hello everyone, we are back at the hotel at a much later time than we had hoped. I mean, the hike was 750 feet of elevation. My research was definitely incomplete about it, so we are doggone tired. And now we only have about, I want to say, 2 hours to pack, get ready, because we are going for the Northern Lights tonight again. Darwin remembers, or he sort of studied the route last night from the tour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this day right here because I'm going to continue with our Northern Lights activity of tonight, most likely tacked on to our Northern Lights tour from last night. So please, for any comments that you guys may have had thus far from all the videos, please don't hesitate to leave them on the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you liked the content. So from my mind side to yours, definitely more to come. Wish us luck for tonight. I just need 2 minutes of Northern Lights watches and I'll be very, very happy. Thanks for watching.